Oh, hello. Ah, there we go. Wait, hang on. It is hella loud. They call it red. Hello. There we go. Nah, nice greens. Hopefully it's not too low. Anybody watching can tell me so I can know. Hello, Charlie. Always good to see you. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I had to move all my computer stuff and clean because the cats got like, oh, so you're not gonna buy us canned food anymore? Well, we're peeing all over your desk, so I had to move my computer, clean everything down, and get everything organized. And I guess during that time, my mic decided to mute itself. All right. So, what's going on? I get a message from a friend, and then it's just kind of like trickles because it's like everybody sending me the same message, and they're like, Zero, Linden Labs is coming for you, girl, run! And I'm like, what? Because I'm half sick. I'm like hopped up on halls, so I'm just like blinking one eye at a time, and I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And it says this. Apparently, Linden Labs gathered 90 of their biggest brands on the grid and had a Zoom meeting for them, telling them that they are going to start upping the ante on fighting copybotters and um, people who steal Second Life content. And they're like, it's not just a pair of clothes, but we're going after the animations and every other kind of theft that's coming there. And I'm like, uh-huh. So they gave me a link. Let me see. Sorry, I'm still a little nauseous. I'm not over this cold 100% yet, so I'm still in that. I'm better, but nauseous stage. So you may see a bit of whoop and through in this stream, and I apologize in advance. Okay. So one of the bloggers, apparently this went down yesterday on the 25th, and one of the bloggers has made a blog post essentially because that's what they do about what happened. So how about we read it together and you can see what they said, and then you'll hear what I had to say. Because they said that they're going after big players, and I like to think that I'm one of Second Life's biggest copybot players. Just saying. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Here. You may have the link so you can read along, children. There you go. Now look at her getting all of those links and clicks from me. And they say we don't do stuff for the community. Okie dokie. So, okie dokie artichoke. Let's read along, shall we? I'm gonna put on my good customer service voice for reading happiness. Hi, everyone. Zero here. Let's read the blog. A message to copybotters and Second Life content thieves. There was another Zoom call with Linden Labs yesterday. This one was a bit different though, since it wasn't just the blogger network this time, it was creators as well. 90 plus attendees. What's so big that they want to tell all of us at once? Well, content protection apparently. This call will bring together bloggers and creators to focus on a crucial topic for Second Life community, content protection. Protecting the integrity of creators' work is at the heart of our platform, and we want to share updates and gather your feedback on this important issue. This session will focus on our commitment and actions in protecting creator content in Second Life, including legal enforcement efforts, advancement in tools, and processes in our ongoing collaboration with the creator community. While challenges remain, we are dedicated to transparency, continuous improvement, and working together to shape a safer, more supportive environment for creators. Quoted from the invitation email. What does this mean? Well, it means look out, copybotters and other content thieves. The below just doesn't apply to objects like mesh, clothes, or bodies, but any content such as animations that are also included as well. In the past, Linden Labs has pushed instances of content theft beyond a stern letter and a DMCA, or Digital Medium Copyright Act takeover down order, which obviously isn't much of a deterrent. That's about to change dramatically. From now on, if you're found to be creating copies of other creators' items, you won't just be asked to take it down, your account will be shut down. You may have a store with thousands of items that you genuinely made yourself. It won't matter. It will all go. The DMCA letter will be accompanied by a cease and desist, meaning you will now incur liability for anything you do after that date. They're going to further, though, if you are teaching people to illegally copy Second Life content, the Linden Lab will be after you too. I feel like that's a little pointed at a certain somebody, don't you think? If you are such a fraudster that you're probably thinking, I'll just create another account. But did you cash out some of those ill-gotten gains from any of your avatars? Which the case, Linden Labs will know your legal identity required to process the transaction, and they will go after the individual person, not just the avatar. Here are some contentious parts of their change of approach. If you knowingly buy copied stuff to maybe share and save a few lindens, you could be in trouble too, potentially losing your account. So here are points are. Linden Labs will now consider such practices as theft from the original creator and act accordingly. If people are creating, teaching others to, or buying copied content from the lab, will be after them too. Account and all content will be deleted, and even legally stuff created. Focus on legal individual, not just the avatar account. Actions will be taken against websites hosting any copied content. If you upload Second Life content that you did not create to any platform or game, you're accountable. Not just the platform will be legally pursued. There will also be a new category of support ticket added for reporting illegal instances of content theft. Open source viewers don't mean open platform. Actions and immediate chilling effect, says Philip Rosendale. Actions from the lab will be... You know what? That word is too big for my high school dropout mind to read. But I'm guessing it would be big. Don't be the first one, says our wonderful CEO of Second Life. Oh, it means extremely bad in a way that is noticeable. That was nice of them to put the asterisk there for us who can't read. Of course, these are complicated and there could be issues, but the point of content is thieves. Of content thieves is this: the lab is now actively looking for you. I do hate that they didn't put comments down there, because I would have said something. So, what do I think reading this? Being as though I've been one of Second Life's biggest copybotters since, forever. At least the past 5 years, coming up on this March. What do I think about it? What? Actually, wait, hell no. Go it back. We were doing this since 2014, so we are 11 years old. So I've been doing this for the past 11 years. So what do I think about it? What do I think about this? I think I should have probably got some water. I didn't expect all that reading to drain my throat this way. Alright, so let me be serious. I've been doing this gig for like 11 years now, and Linden Labs have been making promises that they were going to change stuff for like as long as I've been in Second Life, which is way longer than that. I think now they're just trying to reassure people that they're going to do this, and they're probably just going to take down one big fish or another, and then try to be like, see, we're going after it, which is possibly me, again, because I've been doing this for like 11 years. Or they could possibly be doing what they usually do. They say they're going to do something, but then they probably not going to do it, because Linden Labs is currently running with a skeleton crew as it is. They fired a buttload of Lindens and what's those other people? Yeah, a bunch of Lindens and Moles and all the rest of that stuff. They fired a lot of them. So I don't know how money is with Second Life now, but I can't possibly see them going through the whole thing paying for those DMCA's, because you have to pay for those DMCA's. You can't just go and smack somebody and say, "Hey, DMCA, stop taking my stuff. Cease and desist, stop taking my stuff." Going after the person, right? Going after the people is going to cost them money. And if they're not willing to have pay to have staff there, I doubt they're going to have to do this for every little thing, because what we have learned over the history of Second Life is that there are a bunch of petty ass people who will file false DMCA's in against them. So they would have to investigate all of those DMCA's and then like process them to go after the people as well. And I really don't see them doing that. I think they're just gonna go after some big people and then just be like, "See, we went after the big folk," and that's gonna scare you. So if they came after me and they'd be like, "See, we took down Zero, and she's been doing this forever," then that would scare people who are shy with copybotting, which is mostly all of the grid, minus a few people who don't know about it yet. Um, as far as going after the people who are teaching them to do this, I don't really foresee that going well either. Because, first of all, they can ban me. They got grounds to ban me from Second Life for what I do. Totally just, there's no argument. I'm not going to throw my hands up and say, how could they? I know what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing. And they can ban me off of that. But they can't attack me here on YouTube, because they tried that shit with me before with the Senra body, and I won that dispute. So it's here. As far as hosting website, going after websites that's hosting them, that's also another like red herring thing there, because if you are in an area or you're hosting your files in an area that doesn't have copyright protection, like China or Russia, then nobody can do it. That's how all those streaming sites do what they do, because they're on Russia or China. I want to say Amsterdam is also a place, and New Zealand sort of kind of, but New Zealand gave up Mega, so I wouldn't trust them. But definitely China, Russia, if you got your hosting site through that, you can put whatever you want up there as long as it's not child porn, and they can like they'll just keep it. There's nothing that Linden Labs can do. They can just send cease and desist until their hearts go out. That ain't gonna make it shut it down. As for me, if they shut me down, they shut me down. It's like two ways that can go. It's like this. One, I'll be like, bro, we had a good run. We've been doing this for 11 years. We had a good run, right? And it's just a matter of me starting over somewhere else doing this, and there's somebody else taking a spot. Because here's the thing about me is that I, for the most part, have morals about what I take and what I do. I copybot for education, because I want to see how things are made so that I can teach people how to make them and then keep the grid going. Because, like I said in the past, when Linden Labs introduced mesh, they just threw people in there, and only the people who went to school and learned how to do it or had the brain capacity to read the manual knew how to do it, and that's how they blew up, and they left everybody else there out there in the wind. So I came along and I took things apart like I do in real life. I take things apart and I do that, and I teach y'all how to do it so that the grid can thrive. That's me. I'm not like how the other goons were, who were just stealing it to make money. It was only until it was only until recently that I asked for money because I was in a hard space. But really, for this 11 years, I wasn't making money off of this. I paid money into doing this. I paid like a minimum of $8,000 to teach y'all and run and do the stuff in Second Life. So I've been paying Linden Labs money to be able to teach y'all how to work in their engine. So that's me. I'm not like those folk. But it's kind of going to go two ways depending on where I am in my whole mania. So if I get shut down, then I'm going to come back and act a fool and then just steal everything just for the hell of it. I mean, I'm just going to go to the marketplace, go down the list, start here, and then just keep going down until I hit the Z. Because that's one of the things that made me zero. I mean, that was the reason why I was number 2 in the Goon Squad. I got a persistent, and my butt goes numb at a certain point that allows me to sit here and pettily extract shit just for the sake of it. Now, depending on my mania, if I'm too tired to do that, then I won't do it. I'm just going to go take a nap and then chalk it up to, we had a good run. But depending on how they want to play it, then that's how we go. Like, if they go up like, hey, guys. Yeah, if they go like, hey, guys, look, cutting off my head and parading it around the parade grounds, then I'm going to come back mad and do something. But if it's like, hey, we shut you down, no fanfare, then we had a good run. So really, that's just how that's gonna go. It just depends on what we're gonna do. Am I gonna stop doing what we're doing right now? No, because we're gonna still keep doing what we're doing because it helps people, and we grow. And one of the cool things about being in the U.S. though is that yeah, we do have DMCA's, but we also have the ability to modify things that we bought. That is why that's why Apple couldn't stop yelling at people about jailbreaking their consoles. That's why they couldn't be mad when they were selling modified switches because it's yours. You paid for it. You have the right to do what you want with it. Now, they can block you from your service, yeah, but legally, they can't go after you for that because you paid for it. So if you paid for your head, it's your head. You exchange currencies for this. That's how that works in the U.S., and that was thoroughly explained to me. So, and then you got the whole thing about DMCA's is a two-way mirror here. You will go after me. You have my real name. You have my address and all the rest of that stuff. But I get your name and your address too. So if you come after me, you go after you. And then that's like, what do you think I'm going to do with your real name and your information and your ID? I'm just saying. I ain't threatening nothing. But I'm just saying. You come after me with a DMCA, what do you think I'm going to do with you? With your information? Just saying. And yes, they are like this because Blueberry jumped ship and now they left it. They should be focusing on that. And they should be making regulations in this game that stops people from having such limited dev kits for something that they paid money for. I don't understand why that concept is such a hard thing. Like, if I paid for this, we should be able to use this. Can you imagine if you bought a computer and they said you can't open it unless you go and give me permit, like write a letter telling me why you want to open up your computer to change the light inside your fan or something like that? Nowhere in the world does that make sense. You paid for an item, you should be able to modify that item. And especially with that, the whole paywall, dev kit wall. That's why we did this in the first place. So instead of trying to go after the people who are doing the stuff, maybe go after the source why we have to do this. Where are our protections as consumers? And that's where I think they need to get their head on straight with. Instead of going after people like me. Hopefully they don't come at the people like me. They don't come after me. Now, I did get a message from somebody now who said that the reason why they going after people who teach them how to copybot is because somebody on Facebook was selling $30 lessons on how to copybot. And I'm like, $30? Can they not Google? Like, if you Google Second Life Copybot, right, let me just see that real quick. There you go, see? Copybotting in you. My whole series right here for free. So I'm like, I'm not that scammer. But damn, and when you look at how many videos and how many views that stuff got, if I charge $30 for that, I could be blueberry. I'd probably be blackberry only because it's racist. Strawberry. No, there's already a strawberry. So blueberry, strawberries are out. Is there a blackberry? Because I think I want that. I want blackberry. But yeah, that. That's my thoughts on it. That's my feelings on it. That's what I think about this whole thing. Am I worried about it? Not really. No. I mean, not really. No. Because every time they try to put up something to stop us, we usually find a way around it. So it's just wasting everybody's time. Um, and if they do manage to block us, I'm pretty sure that's going to be somebody who's going to have that burn to try to crack it and fix it, because that's what happens every time. I'm sorry, I'm cold and itchy. I'm sorry, all the scratchy sounds. Um, I feel like if they try to do something to block it, somebody's gonna find a way around it, and then it's gonna be back here. It may be down for a while, but it's definitely gonna be found. And I think that that's just a waste of time for everybody involved. So it's just like this, people. You have to accept that your stuff gonna get stolen. That's just how it is in real life. When you open up a store, that's the first thing that they tell you. Somebody is going to steal your shit. If they didn't tell you that, they lying. I mean, here's something to put in perspective. It will take only minutes for us to steal your stuff. Spread it out there. And by the time you hit a cease and desist, if they don't care about that, it's still going to be out there. You can stop that one person. But once that's out there, it's going to spread. And then once you take out one fish, somebody else is going to try to fill that void to be the next person. So if they do take me out, there's going to be somebody else jumping up there talking about they're going to be the next zero. And they may not have that whole moral thing that I have. Because it sure as hell was rare. So I think they need to weigh that option. Is this whole crusade they're going to go on worth it? It's not going to stop anything. And do you want to kill the virus that's in play and risk to get a bigger one? Because I promise, promise you, if I'm gone, somebody else is going to take that mantle. Like, somebody else is going to do it. That's just the way it is. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. That's pretty much all I had to say. I'm going to go now and take some more Benadryl because something in here is making me itch. Oh man. All right. Well, I need to get back to. Let me see. What is it? Benadryl, and then the mad neck break of trying to do more research before I pass out from taking the Benadryl. So I'll be in my Discord if you guys got something to say. Remember that if you are one of those people who are anti me or want something, my Discord is in the thing, so you can always come over here. 25 minutes of your time, no need more. Sorry for holding y'all up this long. But yeah, I'm in my Discord and I'm always here to talk. I am not one of those people that you cannot come and talk to. If you got feelings and hopes or something, maybe we can talk and understand each other. That's just how it is, right? So let's talk if you got something to talk about. But if you come at me, we just gonna have to brawl, man. That's just how it is. Oh, all right. So yeah. Damn, I can't never say go. Don't leave me, y'all. I miss you. I can only talk to the cats. All right. I'll see y'all. Good luck, and we'll see how it is. Oh shit! No, wait. One more thing. If you are, however, with all of that said, we should probably walk on a little bit of caution. We should work on a little bit of caution. Yeah, carry on copybotting, but we don't know what those changes they're gonna make may do, what it may break, and what we have to fix. So right now, everything seems to be working, and I would probably grab more stuff before they change everything. So if you've been putting something on the back burner, you may want to work on that a little bit faster now before something change. You don't want to have that whole it'll be fine, putting your feet up and then it's broken tomorrow. So I would say carry on, grab your stuff, and keep functioning as normal until something happens. So that's my advice. So I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Grab your stuff. Sharing is caring, and I love stuff from. Wait, I forgot what my favorite store is. All right, when I think about it, then try what? I don't know. Try what? What did I say? Mm.